Hi, welcome back to another video. I'm going to do an acrylic set today. I've pulled out some Nailmate colours, and that one I've just put over the back is crystal clear. I've got out blizzard white, but I didn't actually use it. That one's romantic, which is a really nice shimmery purple. Love that one. And then we've got grape pop. Now, grape pop tends to marble, but I'll explain what I do with it when I do it. And then we've got the one what I got in my box the other day. Is it metallic plum? Yes, it is metallic plum. Right, I'm going to do a really short set today, so because I know not everybody wants long stilettos, which is the ones I usually go for. So we're going to do a very short coffin set. I've just put some clear acrylic down. I don't normally do this stage, obviously, because it's on a silicone hand. I hate waste, but I thought I'd do it today. Just waited for that to dry, and right, onwards we go. Right, this one is romantic. It's quite a deep purple, and it's got a little bit of a shimmer in it. Now, I hate using natural tips, but only because you've got to put like a decent amount of acrylic on like your nail to hide the colour underneath, and I'm so flipping tight. I tend to use little colour and a lot more clear. I'm just thinking money saving. I'm just tight. But anyway, I ended up having to put obviously a lot more on than what I wanted to, which is why I'm still on the pointer finger. Oh dear. Right. I've left the middle one out because I'm going to put some chrome on that. So we've gone on to the ring finger now. Now this one is the one what I said, what marbles. Can you see, look, when you put it on, it's like a deep purple around the outside, but the middle of it is almost like a really, not quite white, but a light lilac colour. So what I tend to do is once I've put it on a nail, I will, it's almost forcing it down onto the nail and spreading it quite hard. That's the only place where I'm quite gentle with it, is around the cuticle. When I push it down onto the nail, it goes down quite, you know, I have to do it quite forceful, otherwise it will just stick with that marble. It's almost like you've got to give it a bit of a mix up, and then it does actually stay in that nice light purple colour. I'm going to do the pinky the same as the pointer, so that one will have romantic on it. That nail bed is tiny. This is the AliExpress hand, and it is a very, very tiny nail bed. Now, the brush I'm using is a size 12 from Glitter Planet. I'm going in now with metallic plum. I thought I'd just do a little bit of a glitter fade on the pointer and the pinky. I put a little bit too much on there. I realised once I'd put it on, so I ended up having to scrape some of it off, like there. But once that's done, what I actually did off camera is the middle finger, I just put a little bit of an apex on with some crystal clear so that I could put some black polish on and some chrome. I did that off camera though. I think I just said that, repeating myself. Look, then I was like, oh look, I've missed a bit down the side. Didn't like the colour, it was too light a lilac-y. I hadn't pressed it down hard enough. Okay, and then we're going to cap these. Obviously I've done the middle finger already. I'll just let you watch this little bit. Okay, they have been capped and I've left them dry, and then I have filed them off camera. I've gone ahead and just done this stage, which was just a bit of base coat, one coat of black Madam Glam Perfect Black, and then I've popped some no wipe top coat on, and that purple chrome is just a cheap one from AliExpress, no, Amazon, that one was from. So just rubbed some of that on there, and then pop some more top coat over the top of that nail, and then just clean that finger up because I got it all over the place. So next thing we're on to, I'm just going to do a rose on this one. I was in two minds whether to do the rose on the chrome finger and put some gems on this one, and I changed my mind at the last minute, and I thought no, I'm going to do it the other way around. So I'm going to put some gems on the chrome nail, and then I'm going to do a rose on here. Now I'm using the same, you'll see the difference now, I'm using the same acrylic as what the nail bed is, so you will see it will stay in that marble. I do try not to play around with it too much, but I don't know what's wrong with me, I just have to keep messing. But when you put a I'm going to say a blob when you put a little bit of acrylic down to do anything like 3D work, you've just got to let it start turning matte before you mess with it. Now I'm a little bit of a messer, so yeah, I hate waiting. So all I'm doing on this one is the outer leaves. I've popped two lots of acrylic down there now because I'm just getting a little bit flash Harry and doing it all at once. But to do a rose, they're actually quite easy to do, or I find them quite easy to do. Once it turns matte, pop your point of your brush into the middle of the ball of acrylic and make like a croissant shape, and then once you've done that, start pressing it down on the outside edge. Work your way in, overlapping it. Keep going round in circles. And then the centre, I'm going to put a ball of acrylic in the centre, and then I'm going to wait for it to go matte again. And then what I do is pop my brush upright, which is what I'm doing right now, I think. Am I? Yes, I am. No, I'm not. I think I am. No, not yet. Next one. Right, so that one is going to be, is that one going to be, I can't remember, one of them I took out because it was too wet. Yeah, look, that one. So that one I took back out because it was far too wet. So I've drained that one now on a bit of tissue at the side, so it's not quite as wet, so it shouldn't spread too far. But wait for it to go matte a little bit, and then pop the brush upright into the centre and make a split in that. Yeah, it's difficult to explain. Make a split in the middle so that it almost looks like a horseshoe shape, and then just bring it round and fold the edges over each other. You'll see it better in the photo at the end, but as you can see that it is like two different colours. And I'm just going to do two little leaves, and they're the same. If you don't mess around with this too much, it stays in its marble, and it does look quite nice for flowers. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my little blade. I've just dipped it in the acrylic, what's at the side of me. I'm just going to just do a few marks on those leaves. And then we're down to put in some gems on. Nice and easy. I'm just going to do a cuff along the top. They're just cheap AliExpress gems, these are. Nothing special, just AB ones. So we're going to go down in size as we go round, and then I'm going to actually put some coming down the centre as well. I made a little bit of a boo-boo though, because in my haste to finish I forgot to put one caviar bead on. I don't know what I was thinking. I obviously wasn't thinking what I was doing, so yes. But I wasn't going to change it. I left it as it was. You know what I'm like, I don't hide anything. Well, apart from my swearing. Luckily you don't hear me swear when I am doing the set. I am a nightmare. Now I'm faffing around. I'm such a faffer. Right, I'm going to top coat this one, and then I'm going to put some little purple caviar beads on, all but one that I should have put on like an idiot. I don't know what's wrong with me just lately. I'm lethal. I am. It wasn't until I got downstairs and I literally lay on the bed and I thought I'm going to start editing, and I realised when I looked at it and I thought, oh my god, I've missed a caviar bead off. I don't believe it. Bloody nightmare. So yeah, let's see if you can spot where it is. They're tiny caviar beads though. They are dinky. Obviously I'm top coating now. Almost finished. And I'm just going to go around that rose. Oh, this was the other thing I did as well. Oh, oh, this is funny. So that bit was all right. And then I put a little bit on a palette, and I thought, right, we'll go round with a little detail brush. Starts going round, no problem at all. I did get a little bit of it on the edge of that rose there, but I wasn't too worried about that. But when I went down here, I got some on that leaf. I don't know what I was thinking. So I got one of my little dibby dabby things out, cleaned it off, got the bit off the other side. Look, and then I went and done it again. I'm lethal. Right, I'm going to leave you in peace, guys. Thank you for watching if you got this far. Please do leave me a like and subscribe if you've not subscribed already. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.